Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, Mr. Watermelon. Yeah, I've been doing a bit of a walk around. Get some exercise. There we go. I'm on the network. Let's go. Now see whether I can hold 1440p. It's night time here in Australia. 7:18 p.m. Target. Got to start walking at least once or twice a day now while I'm on cam. Going to do a big loop into like a soccer park or a football park over there. Let's see if I can still hold 1440p. Electric car. All the lights are on in here, so that's a good thing. I think you can get to over there through here. I'm not sure. If not, I have to come back and walk around. Welcome to Chad. What if I can come down here? Yeah, I can. I think you can go down here. Didn't bring a torch because I didn't think I really need it. Don't ask me where I'm going. Just got to go where the light is. Must be soccer. It's all kids, so I won't go over there. Oh, there's another. It's like a. Oh, there's another bunch of exercise things here. I thought there was only one set, but it must be two lots. It's in the parks in Australia. They have actual exercise equipment. Pretty primitive things, but they work. This is more of a swing and something. This is an exercise. The other one is like exercise. It's a bloody moose. You can't really see it, but anyway. Should be able to get through here somehow. Even if I go around. Yeah, I'll probably come back down to the park there if I set the alarm early enough. Actually, just go to different parks all over Brisbane and just exercise there. Do a little bit anyway. Is it still holding up 1440p? I've got 9,000 bit rate. Holding 43 frames per second. I think it's 43, no, 41, 42. I really want to film them to get the idea what they're doing. I'll probably drive down here during the day. A lot of soccer mums, four-wheel drives. Don't ask me what soccer club it is. It just comes up to, looks like a huge reserve of wildlife. I don't say wildlife, but there's lots of wildlife in here. You just have to go and find it. But the wildlife at the moment is these people. No worries, guys. Chat. They'll probably shut down the lights in maybe an hour or something. But we're headed up to where the exercise equipment is. So there's plenty of people in, plenty of cars. They all leave at once. I'll be creating a traffic jam. Oh, I haven't done this for ages and my bloody arm's getting sore. Not holding the selfie stick for a while. That's better. Few chicks playing, but this must be an older group. There's more adults. I can film these ones on their run. Probably I need to stream for about an hour. And I'll try and do it again in the morning. Been pretty lazy. Just gotta watch the cars behind me. Yeah, I got Nightbot as my mod. Don't have any other mods except Young and Nini. Well, the exercise part's not lit up, so I won't exercise there tonight, but I'll probably most likely come back in the morning and go to that one or find another one. End up back on the main road again. Humidity is like almost 100% at the moment. We're expecting storms tomorrow. Might have to put glasses on to read chat. Yeah, I could walk up to a kangaroo pretty easy, but you just got to be careful. Because you could get caught those paws and the nails in your eye or in your chest. I'll rip you apart like razor blades. But I can go up to them. Just don't go up to a big buck, big male. Or if he sees you near his chicks. Yeah, it's only a Wednesday night here too. There's not really much going on. I'm just exercising for the sake of it. Didn't know I drove the car down here. Yeah, these are all the exercise equipment bits. You can see them shine in the light. So I'll probably come back there in the morning. Maybe do like 5k walk and do some exercise here. You'll be able to see that a bit better in the morning. Looks like I'm still holding 40p. As long as I don't go into any buildings. I'm only on 4G too. Surprised. Because there is 5G around here. And we're back on the main drag again. Starting to sweat like a pig. The new hotel being built up here. Dan Murphy's. It's pretty big. Another few minutes and I'll be back to it. When I hop back in the car, I'm going to try and I'll drive and see if I can still get 1440p. It might. Yes. So I've only been walking for like 15 minutes, 15 minutes. So I'll probably walk back to where we are, then I'll walk to another main intersection and I'll walk back again. And that might take me 3/4 of an hour. Bring out a KFC. I do have plans on streaming other stuff, but at the moment, it's got personal things I have to worry about. And that could flow on to doing better streams with actual people around and being outdoors. Yeah, we all can do desktop streams. I've got to be in the mood to do that. Maybe that's something I should be doing every so often. Nice hedge, it's nice and flat on top, square. There's a new bowl shop. Not even open yet. That's how new it is. Yeah, Dan Murphy's like the biggest alcohol retailer in Australia, pretty much. I think it's owned by Woolworths supermarkets. Liquor merchants. Oh, it is open. Ah, looks like it's open. Someone in there. Staff was. Okay. Yeah, if I do a desktop stream, I'm going to have a couple of drinks, maybe. Maybe in a couple of weeks. A week and a half. But for the time being, I'm just going to do this exercise. Just walking around. It's basically all they do anyway with IRL. You just make it what you want to make it. I think the humidity, like I think I already said, is about 100% now. I'm starting to sweat. Got a bald head. Your head gets wet a lot when you sweat. back to the shopping centre. Actually, I could start the other app. I got this other where is it? There it is. I wonder if it'll work with that on it too, no?
Activity started.
Got the kilometre counter on now, so you should be able to hear that. Should have done it before. This is the old pub. They're going to demolish that. You probably can't really see that either. Target Cove. A reject shop. See if I can pick up the pace a little bit. Don't know if I'll get it down to 10 kilometres or 10 kilometres. Not a runner either. Could run for a little while, but maybe on the way back. The faster you run, the more time I've got to do. That's probably the longer distance I've got to go. Trucky! Gonna have to start doing some push-ups and lift-ups and chin-ups and things like that too. So this is just a test stream, as I say. And see if I can just find different exercise parks to go to all across Brisbane maybe. Just change it up every so often. Do some hill climbing. There's some really tall hills around here to walk up. Roads, they go up hills. Even steps. You know, climb 2 or 3 sets of stairs. And run 200 metres and climb the same thing again. And you can loop that. I found a place you can do that. 2 lots of stairs that go down, they join each other under a bridge. I like how they indicate last minute. So we're back at where we started. So I'm going to walk up to the other main road and I'll come back again. Thanks for being in chat, everybody. Even though it's not, you know, really exciting or anything, but I'll try and rabble on as much as I can. Yeah. So. Yeah, surf docks, alt. I can't even find that. Young and Nini, they're doing pretty well. Stream eyes. They're probably eyes at the back of their heads at the moment. Frank, I don't know, no, he'd be getting up in a few hours and going to work. This is like a dog park. Exercise of dogs. It's nice and brightly lit up. There's lots of parks like that here, like that at night. Certain nights of the week. And most parks have electric barbecues and toilets and things too. Some of the parks got really fancy toilets. Toilet probably costs a couple of $100,000 just for one toilet. Speaking of that, shout out to IP2. Shout out to all the people on IP2. This is a sort of bit like training for IRL. You've got to be fit. You've got to walk a long way. You know, you just can't. I reckon you just can't go walking on stream if you're not fit. Blade does do a bit of walking, but he's bloody doing shots and things while he's doing it. Yeah. That's him. Who else is there? We can talk about. Well, Tessie, I don't know what she does online. I saw her get a $500 donation. Super chat. So she's giving people walking after her, I think. That looks of it. There's not really much else to talk about on IP2. Chicken. Yeah. He's doing his thing. Lisa. So I just wonder if Elisa would get the same amount of viewers if she just streamed by herself. That'd be something to test out. See where she gets all those music donations. If she's just streaming by herself. Because that doesn't stop you walking up to people and viewing them, does it? So that's one thing I'm still learning. It's a very hard thing to do. Hey Edward Kim, welcome buddy. Yeah, probably got another maybe 500 or 700 metres to walk up there to the highway. So I've been streaming 36 minutes. Well, what's my bit rate is dropping a bit. Just dropped right out there. 4,000, 6,000, 5,000. Harder just streaming in that amount of time in 34 minutes. I've got tons there. On this other SIM card I've got unlimited. This Telstra one I've only got 40 gigs a month. But I can top it up to, I think it's 40 gigs for $58, but if you pay, I think it's 89 or 79, I think it's 89, you get 300 gig a month. But on Vodafone, which is really only, it's supposed to be 5G, but it's really only 4G, you get $60 a month for unlimited. But the cell network is a bit poor compared to Telstra. Sometimes there's black spots. The Vodafone. Yeah, so it's 7:41 PM. Got a bunch of new houses getting built, or modern design. Housing's so expensive here. There's no houses really under $400 a week. Very few, far in between. Over that hill we've got the main shopping centre again. Let's go up there and maybe I'll just walk around the shopping centre and then come back. And I'll jump in the car and see whether the signal's stronger or not. still on 4G, I think. Yep, 4G. 3 bars. Half a bar. You don't realise how bad your voice is until you play it back. Tree was making us wonder if there's possum or something in it. Supposed to be expecting rain tomorrow. I think that's why the sky looked a bit bluey grey. What you doing, babe?
Distance 1 kilometer. Duration 9 minutes 54 seconds. Pace 9 minutes 54 seconds per kilometer.
9:54.
50
I didn't think I'd done
kilocalories
10 minutes
burned.
per kilometre. Per kilometre. I used to use this app all the time when I used to walk a lot. I'll probably cross over here. There we go, walking and we're going to KFC or something, eh? I reckon. 36. It's the street light making it look yellow. Don't know if it looks yellow on your camera or your screen, sorry. Welcome IP2. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The main bunch of shops are just up here. Torts might even be open down here. Oh, there's a Woolworths down here too, but it's a lot smaller than the one we just came from. KFC. I think that's got the new bucket there too. I don't think it's actually, I think it's actually more shaped in a chip packet more than a bucket. It's not round, it's more egg shaped. Just stop on the side and show you. Maybe zoom up to it. Edward. If you look at the bucket, I don't know if you can tell, but it's not round. I used to have an old bucket there. We get your data. The light has a green, you press it, it turned green, but now it's gone back red. Oh, now it's green. Oh, that must be a speaker. Three people in that Indian restaurant of some sort. Cold rock ice cream, really. Woolworths. I think around the back here they might have toilets. Pizza Kitchen Bar. Aussie home loans, Domino's. It's pretty standard across the world, isn't it? Sushi train. Never been any place. Maybe I should go. $4.40 all sushi. You know sushi like I know sushi. Spotted cod, fish and chip shop. Sweeties, must be a bakery. Enjoy life, eat cake. Biscuits. People eating down there. I think the toilets are still here. Oh, maybe they're back down that way. There they are. Stella Rolls. Well, I thought they were up there. Maybe they're back down here. If not, I'll just have to put up with it. It's cake time. There's a big display window, eh? Gourmet pies. There used to be a toilet around here, but it doesn't look like it's there anymore. Oh well. Neighborhood market. Like a big fruit shop or something in there too. Look at all that. Yum. There's a Coles there. Place that sells gelato ice cream. Well, it's not ice cream. Most gelatos are water based. There's an Amart over there, Super Amart, super cheap. Coles. BWS, liquor shop. Yeah, don't ask me where the toilets are. Back to the sushi shop. Remember, I'm only exercising, not doing nothing else. Baskin Robbins. Impressive dumplings. Is that natural like a restaurant or is it just like a... Yeah, it is. Beep, 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 beep. See what's straight on my head. some sort of games room thing. It's a free plug. Like some laser tag thing, I think, or something. There's a VW Golf. I'm back at KFC, $3.95, go buckets. And we've been streaming for what? 37 minutes. I'll be close to an hour when I get back. Here comes Domino's Pizza. And you can stream your Domino's job. Driving an electric bike, delivering pizza. I'd at least want a car, but it's not worth the money. It really isn't. That's why you mainly see teenagers and younger people doing that sort of job. And then it's just like Uber. You put in kilometres on your car, wear and tear. My value is worth a lot more than that. $20 an hour, whatever it is. Quite surprised about the signal. Thanks for everybody popping in chat. Yeah, so I'll basically be doing some more exercise. I'll start doing exercise streams and I'll work my way up from there. Because I'm going to have to do it in different places. Can even go in the city, exercise around there, I suppose. Do laps of the morning commute. When everybody's going to work, I'll just walk around from the train station to the city. We've got a few thousand people around that time in the morning. Around 7, so between 7 and 8, 7 and 9. So I'll just vary it up a bit. Just means that I have to get up early in the morning. Want to get it all done before Young starts his vlogs, or his music shows, or his talent shows, or his pouring water in a jar and continuously filling it up.
Kilometers.
Empty all that dirt.
Duration 22 minutes 13 seconds. Pace 12 minutes 18 seconds.
It got slower
per kilometer.
I was walking around those
122 kilocalories burned.
You can probably add another kilometre onto that. Go walk through that park and stuff. At least in the morning you'll be able to see a lot better anyway, because it won't be night time. And IP2 is better at that time of the day for us in Australia anyway. Early morning. You've sort of been through your day. Past lunchtime in America, something like that. I think you'll be getting to morning time soon, a few hours. Oh, I've got to find a dark spot. A tree. Out of public sight. And walking back where those new houses were being built. I don't know how much these are worth. Probably worth at least 500,000 in one nice black Mercedes van like that. Good stream from that. Put some nice mags on it. So you got a trampoline in the front yard. Construction site. So homes are so much more expensive to build. It's an old brick house. It's pretty big. It's like a 4-car lock-up garage. So you want at least 2-car lock-up garage. And room at the front to work on your car at least. So you haven't got much room in the city. So you really shouldn't leave your garage open. Is it just that? Oh, that is an open garage. I don't look at that. Security wise, it's a newy house, because that's a big one. There's a myrtle tree, Grace myrtle, pink one. Yeah, in Australia they have a red P plate and a green P plate. The red one is the first year. Once you complete that, you get a green P. And then you go stay on that P for another year before you get your open license. Hopefully I can show you different things, you know, on the streams. Not the same thing every time. That's why I sort of pretty much stopped walking in the valley on a Friday, Saturday night. Friday night got pretty slow. Saturday night's still there, but it just seemed to be like the same thing. And even I was getting bored with it. I haven't found any car events to go to yet. Any decent ones anyway. Still waiting for that one in the city to go down. Because it's the biggest one in Brisbane usually. And only holds it every few months. Might just have to dash here in the dark. Only about 10 minutes away from the car. I'll just have to go down here. Maybe I'll keep it on my face, it's going to get dark down here, so just bear with me for a sec. You can see my shadow, because I've got to go and do a whiz. Alright, I'll mute it so you won't hear it. Okay, I got a tree. There's like a creek down here. Oh, mute. Okay, let's get back on the road. I never used to be on cam at all, until I started going into Young's stream. Then he put me on his show back in the old garden days. Never used to show my face on cam. But all of a sudden I got the courage to do it because of what he was doing, I suppose you could say that. About 5 minutes to the car. Another few hundred meters. Once again, thanks everybody for popping in. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll leave this VOD up too. I'm probably just going to do a playlist of walking ones. It's probably mainly during the day too, probably early morning. And I'll do it for my diabetes too, because as I think I've mentioned before, I've got type 1. That's a lot harder to control. And exercise and diet's a big part of it. So try and eat healthy as I can. Try not to eat anything that's processed food that's got vegetable oil in it. Because if you don't know, vegetable oil is not vegetable oil. Vegetable oil used to be, you know how it was invented? It used to be used in World War I to grease things like tanks and things. And DuPont got hold of it and changed the chemical compound of it and turned it into like a Crisco, Costco, whatever the Crisco stuff you use in America. It's like lard, but it's fake. It's just been chemically made, chemically altered by the scientists. And now you're eating that stuff. Cancer causing. It gives you high cholesterol too, the bad cholesterol. You're better off eating butter and lard and stuff. It's made from seeds and grains. Soybeans. Yeah, soybeans are GMO. There's a car park underneath. This is where I could sleep. Don't know how good the signal is down there. Probably not game off to go in there. The reject shop. Place where they sell all the rejects. IP2 love to go to Liquorland. Liquorland. Where there's nothing but liquor. We don't really call it liquor in Australia, like you used to do in America. Okay, we'll jump in the car. That was about 40 minutes, 49 minutes, I was say, almost an hour. I'll take off that kilometre thing too, because I don't want to be cheating when driving, because it'll count that too. You'll see how fast, I suppose I can do for the first one, but tomorrow we'll start at it when I come back down here in the car. Or I could walk here, but that just means I have to walk back. Too lazy for that. We get in the car. Sure it's tight. Okay. Okay. It's went like a pig. Let's put my seatbelt on. Front camera's not playing up and shaking and carrying on. Let's see. Okay. It's just a test stream on the way home, see if it F's or anything. Since I'm only on 4G, I've got 5 bars. Yeah, so I'm just driving basically home, and I'll just enter some streets behind it where I've got to go. We'll see if we can get signal all the way there for 1440p. I know I can get 720. Just want to test this out. Then I want to test it out tomorrow, I suppose, on the Vodafone, see if I can get 4G, 5G, 4G here, but 1440p. Still got 6,000 bit rate. I know it's 9,000 bit rate.
Distance 3 kilometers. Duration 34 minutes 22 seconds. Pace 12 minutes 8 seconds per kilometer. 179 kilocalories burned.
Need to wash the car too. Badly. Yeah, if I've got to drive it anywhere, I need to wash it. I need to check the oil in it too and degrees. There's so many things I need to do. At least degrees the engine. So I can change the brakes. Guess who? Welcome. Probably will eventually lose signal down here. So thanks everybody for popping in. And I'll hopefully stream up early tomorrow morning. But your time, probably evening, early evening. Or late afternoon. Just got to set my alarm to do it. See if I can do that at least 5 days out of the week. For the time being, and then try and figure out something else to do. Brisbane, mate. Queensland. It's about 100% humidity too. Frames have dropped just a little bit, but still got all the bit rate. They've probably another kilometre or two before I have to turn the speed off anyway. Thanks everybody for popping in. Fuel's like 187.9 for E10.
Distance 4 kilometers. Duration 37 minutes 19 seconds. Pace 2 minutes 57 seconds per kilometer.
As soon as the bit rate starts dropping out, I'll turn her off.
Kilocalories burned.